Hazel. Hazel. Hey, look who it is. Hi guys, long time no talk. Been a minute since we vlogged, but today is the eclipse day in Dallas, and I live in the zone of totality, whatever they're calling it. And I figured I should vlog. It's a cloudy day here in Dallas, so not sure if we're gonna be able to fully see the eclipse, but I do have glasses if I wanna look at it. Transparently, I don't think I will be looking at it simply because I'm literally terrified of it actually ruining my eyesight even with the glasses on. I already have pretty bad vision. I don't need it to get worse, you know? So I have the glasses just in case I want to look at it. I don't think I will. I have heard though that the shadows on the ground look funky at the time, so maybe I'll be staring at the ground or something. I don't know. But I figured it'd be fun to vlog. I did take today off from work so I could experience this, and my coworkers were like, yeah, take the day off. So don't have to tell me twice to take off from work. So I'm mostly just using today as a laundry chores kind of day. So I'm on my second load of laundry right now, and I have some dishes that I need to put away that I cleaned last night, and I'm really just hunkering down. I'm not trying to go out. I'm not trying to drive around in this craziness because there are a lot of people in Dallas, and in general Dallas drivers are crazy, but when there's this amount of people here, it's even worse. So I'm just trying to stay in. So me and Miss Hazel will just be hanging out and just chilling today, but I figured I would vlog and show you what goes down. It is currently, don't have my watch on. It is currently 12:21, and I think the eclipse is supposed to happen in an hour-ish, so I will probably tune back in when that happens. Guys, we are I think 10 minutes out. Oh shoot, I don't have my watch on and I keep looking at my wrist. I think we're 10 minutes out from the eclipse happening. It's definitely getting darker, and I'm kind of tempted to go run up to my parking deck and see if I can just video from the top of it, but it is getting darker out. It looks like it's evening time, so really exciting. We have it on the news. That's how far we are from the eclipse, so exciting. Oh my gosh, we're really close based on what I just saw on the TV screen. Really close. 1 minute away. 1 minute away. I'm basically standing in darkness. No lights are on in my apartment right now. Whoa, this is nuts. Guys, it's the next day. I didn't really recap much after the eclipse yesterday, but let me mute my computer really quick. I'm back at work now, by the way. It's the next day, Tuesday, and after the eclipse I mostly just tidied around my house. I finished doing laundry, put clothes away, did the dishes, and kind of just relaxed. I didn't really do much. I did edit the video that is already up on my channel, just recapping what went down in 2023, so if you missed that, go check it out. And I thought I was going to end up doing some reading, but I just didn't want to. I wasn't in the mood. However, I did finish this one book that I did want to talk about. Let me pull up the name really quick. Okay, it's Hannah Brown's debut romance book called Mistakes We Never Made. I received an early advanced copy of it, an e-book of it, and it was fine. It was really average. I wasn't expecting much, to be really frank. I just don't picture Hannah Brown as an author, but I did know she worked with another author to make this book. And so I think Hannah helped provide ideas. Again, I'm speculating. I don't know how their process went, but as a fan of The Bachelor and Hannah Brown season in particular, I thought it was really clever on how they like weaved in little nuggets from Hannah Brown's season into the story. So there was mention of like a podium being moved, and like they passed by a windmill farm, and you know, she went into beast mode. So like if you're a fan of Hannah Brown, you'll love finding these little nuggets, and it didn't seem jarring or out of place. Like it worked in the storyline on how they did that. So that was really well done. I enjoyed the friend group dynamic. I only wish we got more of it. We didn't get that much. It was like in the first few chapters, they were all together, and then, you know, the storyline happened for the rest of the remaining of the book, and so that was it. So hopefully, maybe in the future, they'll have more in-person dynamics together, because it was really fun getting to see their banter and like how they're all friends. I will say there are 2 tropes in this book that I literally am not a fan of. One of them was the miscommunication trope. And it was fine. Like it just felt like these characters were not in their mid to late 20s/early 30s based on their behavior. It felt like high school communication style or like college freshman year vibes kind of thing. So I didn't really love that, and how things get resolved at the end. I just didn't fully believe it either based on their communication styles and everything like that. And then there is a cheating trope in this book, which I literally can't stand. I never see a purpose for that trope in any book whatsoever. In this one, it just happened so quickly, and they didn't really like go into depths of it. It just happened, and then they moved on. And I'm like, aren't you gonna sit in that guilt? Like, you literally cheated on your boyfriend and girlfriends, and we're just gonna blow past it. So I didn't love that. And then I didn't really love the best friend in this book either. Her name was Sybil. I found her awful. And I'm curious to see if the next book, which if I'm remembering correctly, Hannah Brown got a 2-book deal. So I'm curious if the next book will follow Sybil, the best friend, because her storyline, 1, found her annoying, but then 2, they didn't wrap it up. Like at the end of the book, we are left with a lot more questions and answers, which I found kind of annoying. But then I remembered like, oh, there's another book on the way, like maybe it's following Sybil. So curious if that is the case. If it isn't, then how annoying with all these loose ends. If it is, cool, I get it. But yeah, so I recently finished that book. I gave it 3 stars, which I feel like is a very generous rating. If you are a fan of Hannah Brown, you'll probably eat this book up. If you don't really know Hannah Brown and you're not a Bachelor fan, you might just think this book is okay. It just wasn't for me, and I don't really think I'm going to recommend it to people. Like, I'm going to be honest, I probably will forget the storyline from this book in a few months from now. It's like one of those books. It's not very memorable. So it's kind of what I expected. I wasn't expecting it to be a 5-star, so it tracks. But I finished that book, and now, as a palate cleanser, because I've been reading a lot of romance books, I'm reading All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. She wrote A Flicker in the Dark, which I ate up and loved, and I've had this book sitting on my TBR pile for a hot minute. I got it in the holidays, so I figured it would be nice to do a little palate cleanser before going into more romance books or anything like that. So that is my next book that I plan to read. I'm hoping to at least start it tonight a little bit. But yeah, that's my quick little reading update. It stormed horrendously last night, like so loud and thunder, and I'm pretty sure there was hail, and it just kept going on and off throughout the night. So I didn't sleep that great. So I'm really tired right now, but I'm at work. Gross, I know. I'm at work, and then I have Pilates tonight, and then hopefully I can just like come home, decompress, and read. And I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Like, I literally just am that tired. So that's the update. That's my plans for today. Maybe I'll check in later. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'll see you when I see you.